Hi, air signs. My name is Michelle Kelly. Welcome to This Is Your Sign. If you've already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. And if you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe and hit that bell notification, and you will be notified every time I do a reading, which is once a week. But this is the messages of love for all the air signs out there for the month of December. So I'm wishing you guys all the love and light that you can possibly have right now. We're still in this pandemic. I'm in the United States, and this is still a really, really hard time. So I want to give you guys the best messages of love that I possibly can right now. Right now you have Treasure Island, chop wood, it is upside down, and to the sea. So this is telling me is maybe you were with somebody that you thought was your treasure island, that was your everything. And right now, like chop wood, carry water is just like keep doing the next right thing. And it's upside down. So maybe you're having a hard time moving right now. Maybe you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, and this whole relationship business has turned you, it's turned your life upside down, which rightfully so. And then the next is to the sea and going with the flow. And she is relaxed in her bathtub, and she's going in the right direction. So you guys are going in the right direction. All is going to be well, although right now it just might not feel that way, but that's okay. This is going to pass like everything else. I think there were some really big lessons that you guys needed to learn, and the only way you were going to learn them is if everything got turned upside down. And if this happened to you, I'm really sorry. This is not saying this is easy, but this is saying you're going to be okay. So it says the law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition, the results of positive thinking made manifest. Abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains, and the sharing of good fortune. Your relationship is a treasure, providing even more than you need, but you may not see that right now. No matter how long you've been together, you and your partner are always discovering hidden gems about yourself and each other. Now is the time for discovery. It's as if everything is in sync and everything is new again. Romance blooms and love is in the air. You can be assured that this partnership will bring you great gifts and valuable lessons. Keep your heart open. The message of this card is to celebrate love and what it teaches you. So this person is your person and your greatest teacher. So, but right now what this is telling me, the chopwood, it might not feel that way right now. And maybe you already knew that, and that they are your person, but you guys are having some difficult times right now. And guess what? Everybody does. And if you are able to work through this right now, I say congratulations. This is not easy stuff. It says being grounded in everyday experience, humility. Now is the time to take small steps. Oh, hold on. Sorry, guys. It says, are you an armored astronaut? Do you dream of wealth and fame, big ideas, inventions, or desires with a capital D? The appearance of this card is a sign that you may be devoting far too much time to dreaming and talking about your dreams. You have to get out of the chair and make things happen. You actually have to do something. Start with a small task. Remember, the big dream becomes a reality after you have begun to take incremental steps. Mythologist Joseph Campbell once said, take one step towards the gods and they will take 10 steps towards you. So this is saying what I thought it said is that you might be feeling overwhelmed right now and you're flooded with a lot of things that you think of, but the actual act and being able to move forward might be a little bit paralyzing and it's hard to move right now. It's okay. We are in a pandemic. A lot of people are overwhelmed right now, but this is saying give yourself one thing a day that you can do. Like you can feel overwhelmed and do one thing. So if you start off with baby steps, just something like from what this is telling me is that, you know, your brain is going 1,000,000 miles an hour and your body is not. So maybe you've been in a pause, but it's time to come out of the pause, but give yourself a break. And I hope you're not beating the crap out of yourself as a result of this, because this is not saying you're lazy. It is not saying any of that. It is just saying that you've been overwhelmed and maybe a little bit too overwhelmed to move. But this is saying that you can start to get moving when you're ready. You'll do it. I know you will. But it's not saying it's going to be easy. And once you get going, you'll pick up momentum and it'll get easier to keep going. I think the initial getting started is maybe holding you back right now, but it's saying once you get started, your momentum is going to pick up and you guys are going to be sailing and going with the flow. So this says being in the flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. There are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires, to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. So maybe you weren't accepting your person and you're learning how to do that. Like you're learning, you both have wants and needs and maybe they don't match up 100%, but you're starting to open your mind and your heart to new possibilities. And this, whatever this is, this separation, this time, you're coming back to yourself. You're getting a spiritual connection to yourself. This needed to happen in order for you to return back to yourself and return to each other. So you guys, this is a lot of hope for your love life. If you've been in relationship, I'm going to say relationship trauma right now, which, you know what? We have to work this stuff out. It doesn't matter who you're with. Your issues are your issues, and they will keep repeating over and over until you learn your lessons. It is not the person you're with. It is your stuff too. And if you really love this person, like the one thing I was taught years ago is questions to ask yourself when you're in a relationship. It's not how are things when they're good. It's how are things when they are not good? How do you handle stress? How do you handle conflict? And then another question to ask yourself is this person worth it? And honestly, if you really believe that that person is worth it, please give this relationship a shot. It's saying you guys are going to get the tools, or maybe that's what's happening right now. You're getting the tools to be able to work this out. it sounds like and seems like the messages that I'm getting is that you guys really do love each other. So I'm doing a little more in-depth reading, but it says coffin, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Okay, the next one, it says relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. And then it says love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So maybe you thought this relationship was over, dead. And this is saying, you know what? That part of your relationship is over. Thank God. Thank God that part's over, because it sounds like that part of your relationship was not healthy for either one of you. The next one is the butterfly. So you guys are coming out of your cocoon and you're learning to fly. And your relationship is evolving because you're evolving. You are healing that little boy or little girl inside of you, which you needed to do. You're extremely wounded, and so is the other person that you're with. And it sounds like whatever was going on with the both of you, that you're getting presented with tools of how to help yourself, and your person is getting their tools, and you guys are going to come together. And it says love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So maybe this person wasn't able to let you know how much they loved you. Maybe they needed time away to realize what they had. Did you ever hear that expression, you don't know what you have until you don't have it anymore? Or sometimes you have nothing to compare it to and you needed to learn what else is out there to realize like what you have is a pretty great, amazing thing. And it's like, this person is worth it, but guess what? You're worth it too. And I think you're really starting to know that and believe that. And honestly, that is the best gift you can ever give to yourself and the person that you're with. I'm doing a few more cards. It says, give your relationship a chance. Yes, this is your soulmate, and make the effort. I'm going to cry because this says work on your partnership. This is saying, you guys, this relationship, this is worth it. This person is your soulmate. You guys were brought together on this earth, in this world, to heal together. And if you're wondering, is this your person? It is your person, and you guys really do love each other. It says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So it's saying you're being divinely guided right now. And oh my God, this is just, it's so beautiful that you know you're being divinely guided, and you're listening and you're hearing and you're showing up and you believe it. And air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you guys are so worth love, and so is your person. Congratulations. This is your love reading for the month of December. This is your sign, signing off.